You see, the age of Liberty Walk is rising. But good thing that the age of the 510s is already over. Because it happened 2 years ago. Who am I supposed to care? Am I right? Anyway, now before the entire Indonesian population is gonna kill me for whatever reason, let me give you an explanation. I do not hate the creator of Liberty Walk. I just don't like the hype surrounding it. And I'm just giving a subjective view as to why I don't like their work. Let me explain. You see, Liberty Walk is that white body Jesus Christ, I can't even spell that well or pronounce it that well. Let's just call it LBWK, as what Indonesians would say. It's made by Wataru Kato, the founder of Liberty Walk. Ever since then, he created most of these Frankenstein-looking cars while slapping these fat asses into them, such as the S15, the ER34, the F40, the Miura, Countach, and some other cars. And to me, it's cool in a way, but at the same time, it kind of feels hollow and empty. You know why? I'm just giving these 3 points as to why I don't really like it. Replicating something that just existed. So you see, I have a Skyline R30 right here. And from looking at this car by itself, I do get that they want to replicate the classic look of these silhouette race cars. And for the general audience to kind of see as if this thing were like super appealing or whatever, it's cool. I get it. But then it's just relieving nostalgia that it has without introducing any new, even if it looks appealing to the public eye. The S15, the ER34, they recreated some iconic cars. But in the end, I don't feel anything from it. Like, is there any sentimental value that I feel like? Probably not. Even some classic cars are also going to be slapped with like wide body kits too. And, most people would disagree with me, stating that, oh, it's a cool body kit. Why would you hate it? I mean, fair. It's cool on the outside, but what do I feel about it? Nothing. And speaking of classic cars, this is where my feeling starts to degrade from nothingness into absolute insanity, desecrating the souls of classic cars. Other than replicating something that existed, the desecration of classic cars such as the F40, the Miura, and the Countach is just making that feeling from being one of a kind of that gold, classic, amazing classic car that gives that soulful feeling that people wanted to just hollow emptiness. Hey, just to clarify point number 2, after Liberty Walk made the kit for whatever car they choose, for example, the S15, the Countach, or the well-known ER34, it's obvious that they're going to sell a lot of things other than it looking like a Frankenstein's monster. I know the S15 is just a fuck-all tuned car, but especially the classic cars such as the F40 or even like the Countach, it's still redirects to the first point. Cool, but whatever. In a way, it also kills that soul of the design that they have. So it's kind of a mixed bag, but in an apathetic way, if you get what I mean. Which, including for the diecasts, it kind of leads me to the third point. Funnily enough, I was a bit tempted to collect some of the modified Liberty Walk cars. Obviously not in real life because I'm broke as shit. But hey, you know what? I do collect with a passion, not for the trend. But there's also another problem that leads to this. And it's related with trends. I collect diecasts however I like, being passionate about one particular thing such as motorsports. Now you can tell why I don't collect these Liberty Walk cars. Because where the fuck did the hype come from? Now I know other wide bodies such as the Pandem, Rocket Body, and RWB. Of course, these are the other wide body kits that are available for people who want to fat ass their fucking car. But I barely heard about Liberty Walk post 2020, but then ever since they skyrocketed after 2023 or 2022, boy, they can't even shut the fuck up about it. Especially when I'm living in a country that's filled with Liberty Walk lovers. They're not going to shut the fuck up about it. And it bothers me to hear that most cars probably need to be wide-bodied. To make it even worse, Liberty Walk's getting milked to death. Especially when it comes to its diecasts. Mini GT is one of the main producers of the Liberty Walk diecast cars. Hot Wheels, 8064 are the other 2 diecast manufacturers that also make these cars. But I have to mention, not even the mainline Hot Wheels Liberty Walk models could escape the scalping allegations, to which also was shoddily made, with the scalpers getting it as if it were a dick measuring competition. Hell yeah, am I right? Woo, nobody gives a shit. This is absolutely fucking stupid. With the ever-growing hype of Liberty Walk, it feels like we're leaving the same shit over and over again with the prices skyrocketing. Just because it's a JDM, that's point 1. 2, it's an exclusive Liberty Walk merch that I could brag about in front of people. Or it's just points 1 and 2 together with added resin, since resin is also expensive to produce. And Of course, there's also the resin models, to which if you want to pay a hefty sum of more than 2.5 million RDR, go for it. I don't fucking care. The point is, I'm honestly just annoyed about the high-fest shit show of Liberty Walk, with all the cars getting god status treatment, with the other cars just shoved aside due to the trendy and FOMO nature of collecting these junkies. And to be fair, it's fine for people to collect whatever they like. I do get that, and I do respect it, as long as they don't shove it in their mouth. But getting this car just because you want to make yourself feel higher than the others while also following the fucking trends is just absolutely fucking retarded. Oh, sorry, stupid. I'm the angry diecast ranter Darren Hallam, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, guys.